Oh my god, hi. How's everybody doing on this fine Wednesday afternoon? God, it's April 2nd. It's April. It doesn't feel like April because it is a snowing and a blowing here. Crazy here. Sorry, I had to pass. I had a treat in my pocket that I had to give somebody. How's everybody doing? Oh my god, Raven's streaming. Oh my god. We did the most fun members only stream last night. It was myself and Chef came up and we talked about Marine boot camp in the military and some gun stuff. And it was just a fun stream. I want to thank him again for that. Dusty, god damn it, Dusty. I can't with you. Dusty says, I wish I was blowing right now. Ooh, come here, man. God. Because I'm at the base of like Lake Tahoe, and this is when we get our snow. Not for Christmas. No, it was 50 fucking degrees on Christmas. Now, 30 degrees and snowing. So it is what it is. We need the snow in the mountains. Because when that melts, that's how we get our water. God, Dusty, show it. How you doing? Let me see who's in chat. I know I saw Gata. Cups by Julie. Good to see you, my love. I hope you're well. I saw a cornball. Ooh, I'm not feeling well today. I'm like shaky, and I don't know why. I should maybe eat sometime soon. We'll see. After stream, I'm going to make fried rice. And yes, I made my rice. So it will be day-old, cold, dry rice as it's supposed to be. And then, is it like the walnut shrimp that we got from Trader Joe's? We're going to see if we like that. So I'm very excited for dinner. Hashtag fat. Oh, do we like the thumbnail? What were the search terms I put in? I put in older white woman with blonde hair, blue eyes, looking gaunt. What else did I put? Gaunt looking, slightly scary. And in Canva, it'll give you like 4 different options in a cartoon style. And it'll give you 4 different options, and whichever one I like, you can hit you have an option to like generate more. And I just I think I went through 3 or 4 iterations before I settled on that one. I'm trying to make my thumbnails more fun, if you would call that fun, because oh my god, it's been a hot minute since we reacted to Kick. Because again, I wasn't streaming a lot, seasonal depression, life was lifing. That's all I'm saying. She hasn't put out too many videos. A couple on Alexandra Rodriguez, but I saw she did one on Amber. Now, I don't know much, if anything, about Alexandra. Whereas with Chantal or Amber, like, no. And I skimmed through this just to kind of get an idea, to get a vibe. And tape your phones to your hands. If you're watching on a phone, tape your, secure down whatever you're watching on, because you're going to want to pick it up and throw it. It's an hour long. We're going to get into it. So Kick is, oh, jeez. Okay. Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? And I think she might know about me. Hey, Astro, good to see you. Because the last reaction I did, because Kick loves to be like, Alexandra is abusing that dog and that baby, and her husband doesn't love her. And I made several comments during my last reaction. I'm like, you don't know what goes on in her house. How, that is, to make claims like that, they're very big, they're very serious, and people online are crazy and will take that as gospel And that's when the CPS calls and, shit like that starts, which fucking, unless it's obvious, people need to stop doing that shit. Oh, Dusty says, at least Alexandra isn't with her husband for the inheritance. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. So I had made a comment like, you don't know what goes on in her house. And I guess Diff, shout out to my little friend Diff, was watching Kick a couple days later. And no, she did not mention anyone by name, but she did mention that I was watching somebody react to me and they made a comment about how I don't know what goes on in Alexandra's house. And Tiff was like, is she talking about you? And I was like, I don't know, maybe. Don't really fucking care. Welcome to Girl World. You get a response. Oh, hey, Doris. Hey, it is fantastic to see you. Doris says, Kick has waited into Girl World. It's saturated. Good luck. Yep, which is why I'm like, there's plenty of people talking about Foodie and Amber who are both boring as fuck. I dip in every now and again if something interesting happens, or I see on Reddit a lot. People are like, I wish there was a reactor that would react to Chantal but not be hateful. And I'm like, we're out here. We're out here. Just nobody knows we exist and watches us because the majority of people gravitate towards the drama and the bullshit and the loud ones. So, everyone needs to start supporting the unproblematic channels. Otherwise I don't want to hear about how toxic Girl World is. It's always going to be toxic, but it's like a new toxicity lately. My little friend Diff. Oh, Dusty. God damn it. Chantal is boring. I mean, right now Chantal's boring, but we need to not forget back in 2020, 2021, shit was off the wall, right? And I don't agree that Chantal should have people calling her apartment complex or calling the Kuwaiti consulate. Shit like that. Chantal goes to a restaurant and then everyone's leaving bad reviews for the restaurant. That's crazy. People need to stop. We also need to not rewrite history about things that have happened and things that she has said and done in the past. Does she need to be reprimanded for that every day? No. But to not acknowledge that, certain things happened, miss me with that shit. Not cool. Jarella. How you doing, my love, my hun? Ooh, I'm not feeling good today. We're going to get through it. Though. Oh, hey, Annie. How's your chicken strips, girl? So, Kick is watching Amber react to Salty Crab, who I think I've watched a couple of her videos. I think she does like a once weekly kind of like recap situation type deal. I've seen a lot of people talking about her, saying they like her. I want to try and dip into more of her content when I get a chance to later this week, because I'm all about like the clip channels and just the compact sort of, okay, this is what's been going on. Because again, Chantal's not really doing much. She's in her cycle. It's whatever. With Amber, though, I think we're all aware that Becky and Destiny have been streaming together and revealing / confirming a lot of things that happened during their relationship. talking about Amber's hygiene or lack thereof. And by all means, in my opinion, 100%, Becky and Destiny they have every right to talk about their relationship with Amber, what it was like being with her, things that happened, etc., etc. It's their lived experience. In my opinion, hey, Jasper, no one's going to take your chip. Oh my gosh, such a drama queen. Specifically with Becky, Amber seems to have been very controlling, and I would even say to some extent mentally, emotionally, and financially, in my opinion, allegedly abusive. And, again, they were the other half of that relationship with Amber. They can talk about it. Amber's also going to have a reaction to that. And Amber's going to feel betrayed. She's going to feel violated, embarrassed, angry. And we all know Amber's a little bit she's narcissistic, point of discussion for many, many years. And she is then going to respond. No. Oh my gosh, these dogs are going to drive me crazy. Doris says, to be honest, I think it's rich how so many reactors get so worked up over Chantel's words and posts when those reactors' actions and words are often worse than. Exactly. Listen, Chantel is still there's still room for valid criticism. And but where's the line though? Where do we go? Okay, it's obvious. She's eating herself into the grave. It's sad. It's unfortunate. I personally don't wish that upon her. But the only person who can change that is Chantel. And she has clearly stated time and time again, she doesn't want to change. She has to. She needs to. She doesn't want to. And that's where the conflict comes in with her. I know I need to eat better and cut this out and stop binging, but I don't want to. I have to. And that's where her struggle is. And that's why she needs professional help. And I hope one day she gets it. Because what's her face? Fairy glitter, pink glitter fairy. That one, Biggin, just had a toe amputated because she's got the beatus and she wasn't handling it right. That shit, once it starts, I had a family friend that spent the last, 10 years of his life just because he wasn't eating right. It was like, Chantel, I'll eat whatever I want and just take more insulin. And he paid the price for it. I know. And see, and that's another thing. And I mean, listen, shout out. Becky and Dora says, Lord, the two loser exes are grifting like a mofo. And I'm like, why now? Was it just circumstantial? I don't think there was any evil plans behind the scenes or whatever. But it's been years, right? I don't know. Maybe it just happened now because it just fucking happened now. Yes, Pink Fairy. But they're making bank. I mean, good for them. They've got 7,000 people in their live stream chat. They said, they're splitting the super chats and whatnot. And I saw somebody on Reddit is someone needs to add up what they're making. And I think you can look it up after a while, after it registers. I'm curious, but if I don't find out, I'll also be perfectly satisfied with that. Yep, this. No, you've got yours. You leave it. You leave yours. You're going to have to go in the living room, buddy. Jasper is such a drama queen. He's a pit bull. What else do we expect? Shadow Hair, good to see you, by the way, says, I had a diabetic friend hurt his toe, get an antibiotic-resistant infection, and was gone within a couple years. Yeah. And that's another reason I'm stop going out feeding them cats, Chantal. she got that cat bite, and cat bites are gnarly because cats' teeth they're serrated, and they are licking themselves clean, right? And then cat scratches and bites are so bad because between their teeth and their paws, they dig litter box, sand, wherever they're going. Tons of bacteria, harbors a ton of bacteria in their mouth, on their paws and their claws. Can't fuck around with cat bites, cat scratches. And then with her being diabetic, they have a more difficult time healing. It's a recipe for disaster. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. Taurus cornbread. Not the cornbread. Not shout out cornbread. I saw that cornbread person in Belinda's chat. And then I saw Olaf's video and I was like, I didn't realize cornbread has like infiltrated every corner of Gore World, apparently. I'm like, who is this cornbread person? I know a lot of people think it's like Jan or what's her face, Purple Glitter. I have no idea, but they're clearly a troll and it's fucking hysterical. Like, cornbread is going to go down in Gore World lore, I hope. I mean, Olaf made a video about him, so it's pretty much sealed. Your name. Oh my God. I just noticed. One shout out, cornbread. Doris says Destiny is talking probably because Amber stopped giving her money. Could be. I mean, Amber helped out Destiny and her ex-girlfriend, I forget her name, for a long time after they broke up. But that's also how Amber controls people, you know. Dusty says, I get it. I'd be mad as fuck too. Burns my ass that so many people are licking Destiny and Destiny's purposeful spelling fupas over it. The money, well, it's definitely dried up. Yeah. Yeah. It's like all of a sudden, you know, I need to do a separate stream on this. We'll get started in a second. Becky and Destiny are like, you know, oh, again, it's like I was talking on my member stream with Peanut and Yo Mama. It's like, in nomine Patri Spirito Sancti, oh, Becky and Destiny. It's like, can we stop? But it's welcome to Girl World. Oh, my shadow hair says cornbread is an invasive organism. I say with love, with peace and love, with peace and love. All right, let's get into this because we're going to get through as much as we can. Sorry, I switched over to and it. Listen, it's a Raven stream. We know I'm a hot mess. I don't try to hide it. We'll get through as much as we can today. Kick's video is an hour long. And like I said, I skimmed through it and she is like we know she's always vile, but oof. And like I said, I don't know much about Alexandra Rodriguez. Amber and Chantel, I know about them. So all right. Let me StreamYards. Are you okay, StreamYards? Jeez Louise. $50 a month, you guys. Which reminds me, please feel free to hit the thumbs up and leave a like, leave a comment, helping the algorithm. You can join memberships, gift memberships, and super chats. All money earned goes towards paying to stream because the shit's real fucking expensive now. Jeez Louise. It's out of control. All right, I'm going to share that and then I see your comments. Okay. Gotcha says cornbread is an auto-sufficient troll cow. Yeah. Dana, thank you, Dusty. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to put her at 1.25 right away. Because we know how slow she talks. All right. Are we ready? Do we have our snacks? Do we have our beverages, our recreational accoutrements of choice? All right. Let go. Has anyone else's YouTube on their phone just been like wilding out? Like, I don't care whose chat I'm in, my chat, watching another live stream. It's doing that thing where it's like it just stops loading the chat all of a sudden. It's real annoying. All right. I think Amberlynn is a little salty about salty, meaning salty crap. Okay.
You know, just real quick. I see Amberlynn uploaded. She said she was going to take a break from YouTube. Well, we all know she can't do that. You know, she just can't. So I thought it'd be interesting.
Again, it's how she makes her money. That's why I think for people like Chantal, Amber, Yaba, which granted they have their merch, but still, anyone and making YouTube your like a needed source of income or your primary source of income can be dangerous because anything can happen. It can go bye-bye. And then you're stuck. You have to stream. You have to put out videos, even if you don't feel like it. You've got to generate that income, which how long do we think Zachary Michael's going to be gone? How long? 2 weeks? Did he give a specific time or? Ugh, that one.
To see what she had to say. See how much more she can show her entire ass. So, anyways,
Girl.
I just want to remind everyone to please not go to Amberlynn's page, channel, account, and leave any nasty comments on my behalf or for any reason at all, please. And anything that I say in this video is my opinion only on what is seen and said in this video for entertainment purposes only.
Yep. Same. Oops, Shadow Hair said, that's been happening to me too. I'll be watching a stream and suddenly find myself minutes behind, even when there's no interruption. Oh my God, that happened to me too. I was watching Belinda's stream and I was like 45 seconds or like a minute behind. And sometimes YouTube just glitches out.
Thank you so much, everyone who watched all my videos. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you all so much who subscribed and who's just been hanging out with me. I appreciate every one of you. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. We have a lot of fun here, and you'll get that little notification. I know you knew that already, but
it's not fun. It's toxic. People love the toxicity and the drama. And like I was saying earlier, that's what everybody ends up flocking to. And it's just the way it is, I guess.
I felt I needed to say it. So sorry about that, guys. Anyways, shall we see what Ms. Raglan Bleed has to say today?
Okay, guys, so I actually just got out of the shower, and I wasn't going to do this. This was not going to be...
No, she didn't just get out of the shower. She looks
Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. Listen, none of us have believed Amber for years when she's like, I just got out of the shower. She does not shower every day. That would be the only thing she did for that day. I was not surprised to hear about her poor personal hygiene. We all knew. Oh, good night, Julie. Thank you for your super chat. Julie says, good night. I'll work at 5 a.m. Be safe getting there. Have a good sleep. And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you, Julie.
Disgusting.
God, look at her. Look, what the fuck with the staring and the shaking of the head? Girl, you okay? Yeah, guess what? Maybe she is gross. Maybe she got a little funk going on. I don't have to sit next to her. I'm not in that house. And
99.9% sure she just went in her bathroom and put a little water on her hair and decided to say, well, I just got out of the shower. Because we know she showers all the time, right? All the time. She takes baths too. She does it all. Yeah, we know, Amber.
Something that I was gonna do, and now that I have like a whole YouTube schedule going, I don't know where this would fit.
Kick, God, look at her. I get like she's reacting, right? Oh, Dusty says Amber didn't get out of the shower like Kick, didn't put on a Timu wig. I mean, but like, look at her. You can't. I'm speculating here. This is my opinion. I highly doubt that Kick is just like this when she's reacting. To be so angry and so like so vile. There's something in a person to be that way. You know what I mean? Like
in my schedule, and I want to get this out like now. So I don't normally do reactions to reaction channels, but I feel like I'm done like zipping my lip, you know? And when it comes to this topic, it's near.
What do you mean you're done zipping your lip? When have you ever zipped your damn lips? Honey, your lips have been wide open in more ways than one, sweetheart, your whole life.
Ew! What does that mean? What do you mean? Well, okay. Let's be objective here. Think about how many people talk about Amber. Just on how many reaction channels are there that talk about Amber? Every video she puts out, every day. And Amber's right. She doesn't really respond. Amber could start a second channel where this is an idea. Amber should start a second channel where all she does is react to the reaction channels. She would never run out of content for that channel. And she should do that. Somebody tell Amber, hey Andy, good to see you.
Dear to me, obviously. I had cancer. It was traumatizing. I genuinely thought I was going to die. I had to do invasive.
I don't think you really had cancer. I think what you said was you had precancerous cells, which could be cancer. So that's why they removed your uterus. That's what I remember. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am.
I don't think it's our fucking business. I think if Amber lied, maybe we'll find out one day. I think if she did lie, that's wrong and that's gross. I think it doesn't fucking concern us, and I don't think it should be speculated about, at least anymore. Like it's been fucking years, and I'm sure she exaggerated. That's what Amber does. Yeah, exactly. Andy says, no, they don't do a hysterectomy for that, right? No, my sister-in-law had precancerous cells and they did a DNC, like a DNC plus, and they scrape out, like really go in and scrape out the uterine lining to scrape out all of the abnormal precancerous cells. So no, they would not do a hysterectomy for precancerous cells. They would do it for cancerous cells. And then you have to take into account, Amber's other comorbidities with that, mainly being super morbidly obese, so on and so forth. So yeah, that's that. I mean, it's Kick though. It's a shitty thing. It's a shitty thing to say. It's Kick. Like, are we surprised? No, we're not surprised. Do you have your snacks? Because you're gonna need snacks.
Likes to scream, cancer.
Judy Booty.
She needs a little bit of ass patting and some sympathy when she screwed up.
Oh my God.
She does it every time. She's got to pull the cancer card. I'm sick of it.
Surgery at over 500 pounds because of my cancer. So for another YouTuber to create a nickname, Raglan Bleed,
yeah.
What
do you mean? How do you know it's about you, Amber?
Oh my God.
Narcissist. Is everything about you? Is that it? It's just got to be about you, right? Has to be. It must. Everything's about you. Get a grip, girl. You're not that special.
How do you know it's about you, you narcissist? Amberlyn Reed, Raglan Bleed, Salty, I believe, even admits, yeah, that's what I'm calling Amber. And like, hey, Fraggy, what's the dehydrated beet sprout? Oh, girl. It's granted, Amber never went to a gynecologist. She bled for 2 years. Apparently, she was free bleeding, right? There was that one time where she said she was like standing in the tub and it wouldn't, like, the blood wouldn't stop. So she finally went to the ER and all that. Cancer ensued. Amber should have been more proactive about her female reproductive health, but she wasn't. And yeah, I think Raglan Bleed is like, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. It to me, that's in the same vein as like when FFG says Hamadan, or like, it's very Islamophobic to me, and like, it's not cool. Same energy. It is about her. And granted, I'm gonna need everybody to fucking understand 2, even 3 things can be true at the same time. Amber is clearly a narcissist. We've seen this for a fucking decade. But something someone says can be about her. I can't with this one, Lord. Only under rainbow. How good to see you. Gata says, I think she must have thought since she was a virgin, she didn't have to go to the OBGYN. Could have been. I also think Amber has a lot of, and she's, I think, mentioned this in the past, she has a lot of unaddressed trauma from her past. And I think she just didn't want to go, And then she kept gaining weight, and who knows? But, you've it's an uncomfortable experience to go. That's why, like, when women find a good OB, we will follow that person across state lines. But like, you've got to be proactive for your health in general, especially women,
They're hypocritical, they're biased. I have made it very clear on my Instagram that is fucked up. I've also made it very clear during
this video is fucked up. Get off the internet if you can't take it, Amberlyn. Get off the internet. Go. Goodbye. See ya. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. You can peace on out anytime, honey. Nobody's stopping you.
public live streams.
I love the way she gets mad, and she just, because she's like got an iPad or something, she's got to press it to pause it. And girl, I miss your Jersey duck nail kick. If you listen to me, if you hear this, please put your Jersey duck nail French tip Manny back on. Get those Jersey duck nail acrylics going. I loved that. That's my favorite, when you got on your Jersey duck nail and you get mad and you're like, poke on your iPad. It's fucking hysterical. Come on, girl. Please. And I hate that. You need to get off the internet. This is how Amber's made her money for what, a decade now? We need to sage Gore World. Can we sage the internet? Like, if we all did do like a group saging. We need something. Shadow Hair says, what would Kick do if all her cows left? She finds somebody else to fucking pick on, because Kick isn't the type of person. She's not reacting. There's no criticism. She picks on people. I would say she falls into the category of actual bullying. I haven't seen her harass anybody as of yet. But we know they always end. This type always ends up going there, right? Come online, react to what people say and do online. Do your video, do your stream, log off, walk away, and be done. The plot has been lost, my friends.
and during my members only live streams. And this YouTuber just keeps going back and forth with me, trying to like twist the narrative of what.
Oh, no. Let's not. You gotta effed up. You twist the narrative, sweetheart. You love to rewrite history.
Two things can be true at the same time. I bet they're both twisting it a little bit. It's like a pretzel up in here, beach.
Love to. Love to. And listen to you. You literally, you're just pulling anything, anywhere. God. It's getting you nowhere, honey. Keep running your mouth. Yap it up. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
They, named me Raglan Bleed when it's very obvious why they did it, and they're trying so.
How is it obvious?
Oh
Please
my God.
explain to me how it's obvious that it's you.
Because it's similar to her name, Amberlynn Reed, Raglan Bleed, and Becky and Destiny were recently talking on their stream about how Amber bled for 2 years and was free bleeding, and it's fucking obvious. Obvious is obvious. Ooh, look at that face. Look at girl. Why is she so mad? She is extra sour today. And it's like, I can't, you're just pulling things from everywhere. I would like anybody, anyone that of a certain caliber that reacts to Amber or Chantel. We'll just use those two as an example right now. Please walk in their shoes for a day. I bet they couldn't fucking handle it. We've seen how thin-skinned some reactors are in this community.
How? Please indulge me. Narcissist. Why does it have to be about you?
Because it is. Because it fucking is. Because it actually, factually, common sense, and just fucking obviously is. Girl.
You're just so sure of this, aren't you?
Wow.
Why are you worried about it? Just don't look at it. Turn one of your big cheeks the other way.
Ew.
Hard to like turn it into.
Do we want a kick emoji? Do we want me to go into my Canva AI app and make a kick emoji? I can replace one of the ones. Oh, don't forget, if you remember, you got your thin skin cream. I'm going to make a kick emoji.
To like an okay nickname. So my friend sent me this message that you were seeing here, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to react.
What friend, huh? What friend sent you this? This BS here that probably proves absolutely nothing. You see what this...
And the way she just moves her a little. She just goes whoop to the other side of the screen. You know what? I was disappointed to see Amber bring Tommy to the internet, because Amber, she knows better at this point. Like, she was even as smart as and private as she was with Jade, people still figured it out and knew who she was. What happened with Tommy was fucked. Tommy getting doxxed was fuck. No one needed to know she had a child, that there was a custody arrangement, anything personal about Tommy. Why is it so surprising to this fruit roll-up of a human, this fucking fruit leather ass bitch, that Amber and Alexandra have friends and people in their lives that they talk to them, and they don't openly share them online, when anybody they bring onto their channel gets doxxed and harassed? Why is this like, oh my God. I needed her to zoom around her screen some more. That shit was funny. Yes, Andy, duck nails. Ooh. And oh my God, I hate reacting to her. Ah. Hey, Creek, welcome in. Good to see you, hon.
crap has to say. Of course, there's no names anywhere. So this could have came from ChatGPT.
This could have come. Get your verbiage right, beach. Could have come, not could have came. Like words. It's important.
Amber Lynn herself could have made it up. Tommy could have written it. Excuse me, Emily. That name Tommy makes my skin crawl. I can't believe I just said that.
Oh my God,
Emily. No, I just can't wait. I'm just going to let y'all read it. I won't bore you. Actually, yeah, let me read it real quick.
Oh my God.
Okay. Right through it all, I'm just learning about who Salty Crab is, and I just watched your new video, and the first 5 minutes is still her talking about your cancer and bleeding. She has no human decency for you. You are absolutely right when you say these people see you as a character. I can't imagine having my life, love life, family, health, and private conversations dissected and shown to the world, but they're only making you stronger, and they hate to see it.
This person's right. Like I said, in my opinion, Becky and Destiny, they're allowed. I don't know, being like they have the right. They're allowed. They can talk about their time in relationship and dealing with Amber and like all the bits and pieces, right? That doesn't take away from the fact it is going to affect Amber. Again, she's going to be angry. She's going to feel violated, betrayed, embarrassed. Anybody would. How would Kick feel if one of her exes or her family members or one of her kids that was taken away due to her drug use, just stating facts, right? Keeping that same energy. How would she feel if one of them was like, yeah, there was this, I don't know, this one time, this is just a story I'm making up. There was one time she got fucked up and she shit herself and was rolling around in it. Like, how would she feel? Two things can be true at the same time. Even 3, even 4. I'm just... Andy asks, what did Salty Crab say, the nickname? Salty Crab is calling Amber Lynn Reed Rag Lynn Bleed. And Kick is like, how do you know it's about you, Amber? You're so narcissistic. It's like, obvious name is obvious, but okay.
Is it Amber? Oh my God, I chose not to watch Salty's new video. Lies. Why are you lying?
Yes,
how do you know
Doris.
so much about it? How? Because you watched the damn thing. You probably watched it several times over. We're not still.
You're watching me or somebody else. Don't like that I stated the fact. You don't know what goes on in Alexandra Rodriguez's house. Had an attitude about that. You don't like what I have to say? Don't watch me or whoever you were watching. Don't watch it then. Get off the internet. That's the great and unfortunate thing about the internet or any YouTube community you're in is you can come online, talk about, watch, react, commentate, slander, defame, talk shit, lie, twist the fucking narrative, right? About anyone or anything you want. Expect a fucking response. Sometimes the response isn't always immediate. Like I said, Amber has a lot of people talking about her every fucking day. And it's from my memory, it's very few and far between who and what she chooses to respond to. And I don't blame, again, like Doris says, I wonder if all the people that love public tea would love it if it was done to them. Fucking exactly. Exactly. It's like, again, Amber and Chantel, a lot of people are worthy of valid criticism. Sharing personal, private stuff makes a person, I feel some type of way, I would fucking imagine. And they have a right to respond.
So bad. Because of the title. She is so biased. It is sick. But she is mentioning my cancer. I think I'm going to listen real quick. Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. I bet you're going to stick your face right into the business, aren't you? just make it.
They're talking about her. Amber has every fucking right to stick her face in the business. Why is Kick acting like Amber has no fucking right? Oh my God. This bitch. What, Amber has no right to respond to her exes coming online, talking about washcloths and counters, people talking about her cancer, speculating she never had it, this, that, the other thing, and acting like fucking Amberlynn Reed is violating the fucking Geneva Convention by responding to it. Go fuck your chicken strips. All of them. Every chicken strip, every crumb, the dipping sauces, everything.
It's your business, make it about you. Narcissist.
Wow.
Absolutely. Of course. She definitely talks about it. She even mentions the picture you posted to Snap of you bleeding and stuff, which I didn't know about. She's trying to make a different narrative about why she called you that name. No, she isn't. No, she's not. You're trying to twist the narrative. You're trying to make it into something fucked up and about you. Narcissist.
Because it is fucked up and it is about her. Did she not like flick the on switch for her brain before she recorded this? Like, are we all seeing? Like, no, that name is about Amber and it's off the mark, man. It's not cool. Like, I don't smell burnt toast, so I don't think I'm having a stroke. Like, I'm I can't.
Like I said, you are such a narcissist. Go off, girl. Let's hear it.
This first 5 minutes because I want to know.
The way, look at her. Look at the fucking face. The face. I watched this part. Look at her. She's so satisfied with herself. She moved herself right in front of Amber's face. She's so proud of herself. I moved my avatar right in front of Amber's face. And she's the narcissist. I can't. This is fucking hysterical. Oh, look at Doris says Kick should eat a couple of chicken strips. Good grief. Girl, no lies detected, mama. Andy says, to me, the cancer stuff is way worse than a lot of the other stuff Destiny and Beck discussed. That's traumatic. Yeah. You know, and it happened like right as COVID was hitting, and there's just like certain places you don't go. And the unfortunate thing about Gore World and why it's so fucked up and so toxic is because a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, most people really didn't cross those boundaries. Now it's like no one sees any other person as human. It's, I don't like you. You said something I don't like. And instead of taking it to a 2, everyone takes it to a 10 and beyond. I'm going to lie about you. I'm going to fuck up your channel. I'm going to make shit up about you so people don't like you. I'm going to share DMs and personal things and twist it to make you look bad. A lot of this shit, especially going on from like reactor to reactor right now, it's all just personal vendetta bullshit. It is high school level fighting bullshit. I want no part of it. I'm here to talk about bitches like this online, a couple of fatties, whatever interests me. Do the stream, I log off, and I do something else.
Oh, what they say. So let's
I bet you do.
Be able to respond. By the way, this YouTuber does not show their face because they're too scared.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up with that shit.
Wow.
It has absolutely fuck all to do with being scared. And look, sweetie, I've cammed up just for you, honey. Just for you. So
thank you. I guess. I mean, I enjoy that Kick cams up because her facial expressions are gold, chef's kiss, like the way she just sits there with like who farted face, like she's in a tiny elevator in some like 400-pound neckbeard incel that lives on Taco Bell, Monster Energy drinks, and Takis that hasn't showered in 3 months. Let one rip, and she's confined in this little space with them, and she's just like, it's great. I enjoy it. Thank you for camming up. Most people don't cam up. I don't know, various reasons. A lot of people don't cam up, and who fucking cares?
Look at Gander. What you got to say?
Okay.
At least I actually showered today.
Wow, good for you.
At least I'm actually clean today. Girl.
Did you stay in too long? Because your face still looks pruny. You okay, girl? I really miss those Jersey Duck nails. Like, I really fucking do.
What you got to say? You are such a narcissist. You just can't help yourself. You just can't.
So all you need to hear is their voice. Let's do it.
Hey y'all,
Let's do it.
Happy Thursday. And before we get started today,
Amberlynn Reed and Kit Winslet, welcome in, you goddamn legend. You, good to see you. Absolutely, Amber's a narcissist. She's being talked about. She can respond.
I just want to talk a little bit about what happened last night, or should I say very early this morning. If you missed it, Amberlynn went live for about an hour and a half, and it was pretty much just a part two to the members only stream she did, because it was almost exactly the same thing. She was, in my opinion, very manic. She was crying.
Okay, so mental health shaming.
1 second.
Excuse me? How was that mental health shaming?
Yeah, fuck both of these bitches. Listen, your mental health is your own responsibility. It is your responsibility to know if you're having a bad day, you're not in a good headspace, don't stream. Be selective where you chat or if you chat. Like I said, I didn't stream a lot in March and stuff. My seasonal depression kicked my ass. I was not in a good headspace. I didn't want to come on and stream. Right? The internet is not a safe space. It's not, quote unquote, your safe space. Your mental health is your own responsibility. And if you're having a bad day, you can't come online and tear through chat after chat, comment section, wherever, whatever the platform, whatever's going on, and act a fool, and then get your fifis hurt when people are like, shut the fuck up, you're out of control. Like, you have to be responsible for yourself. But again, welcome to the internet. Welcome to our world. It's like Chantel. When Chantel's in a certain type of mood, she shouldn't stream. When she's, if she's had a fight with Salah, she's not feeling well, because she's easily set off. And granted, she gets a lot of shit, but she's got that hair trigger, and that's when she rages, and it just gives the asshole reactors more to talk about. Sometimes you need to just step away, and that's okay. And that's why I hate this, like, where's this person? How come this person isn't talking? This, that, and the other thing. It's like, maybe they're out living life. Maybe they don't feel like streaming today. Maybe they're not feeling well. They're not in a good headspace. Who fucking cares? Go find something else to do.
Amber, shut the fuck up. You sound stupid. You sound really stupid.
Laughing the next second, acting very just above it all.
Pot, meat, kettle.
I'm telling you, my moods genuinely are bouncing back and forth. Like 1 minute.
Oh my God, here's an excuse for everything. And so my ass is allowed to do whatever the fuck I want because I have NPD. Yeah, I get the letters screwed up all the time and I say it's BPD, but it's actually NPD. Yeah, so that's why I act the way I do. Because I'm a narcissist. And I do what the fuck I want. And I spin the narrative whatever way it suits me.
She's not even making fucking sense. Like, I cannot paraphrase what she just said because it's just nonsensical. What did you can't polish a turd, but you can roll it in glitter. Guess what, Amber? Again, this is the theme of the stream today. Two things can be true at the same time. Clearly, Amber's a narcissist. Clearly, she seems to have BPD. I'm not trying to diagnose anybody. I'm sure she could have both. I would like to know what Kick's excuse is. Is she just your garden variety bitch? Is she, does she have some sociopathic antisocial tendencies? She sure seems to lack any sort of empathy. It's like when she's like, hi, thanks you guys so much for being here. Like, it always creeps me out because there's a disconnect. She's saying words, but there's no actual feeling behind it. It's insincere. It's like the only emotion I can pick up, I can feel her emitting, or emotions are negative ones. Hate, anger, resentment, there's in her eyes. She has dead eyes. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Doris says it's OBCD. Get it right. Oh my God. That is a funny joke. Even that Amber laughed at that one. Oleander, you are on one today. I fucking love when you come and stream. Oleander says, listen, Meth Snyder, you're not one to talk. Yep, she is very bitter, Jarella. It says, yeah, Jarella says, bitter, rotten, fried from drugs, starved brain, regret, and self-loathing are her problems. I mean, could be.
I am crying 1 minute I'm laughing, 1 minute I'm doing both at the same time. 1 minute
Oh,
I
I
feel despair, 1
know.
minute I feel hopeful.
Oh, yeah, I know. The fake tears. Oh, the fake tears that don't exist ever. We probably see tears maybe 5 times a year. Actual tears.
And if we saw more, then this one would be, stop crying on the internet, bitch. Amber and Chantal are worthy of criticism. Their cycles are frustrating. Their unwillingness and inability to confront their issues head on and actually make productive progress towards bettering themselves is frustrating, because I think deep down, even if people don't realize it, there's always a little glimmer of hope for these two. They're both assholes in a lot of ways. They are still human. And I think that's a big problem, not just across Gore World, but the internet, fucking Twitter, TikTok in general, is that people are very much, don't say that about me and me, but I'm going to treat another person who I disagree with, I don't like, whatever, as if they are not human. Like, they don't have the same feelings and concerns and problems that myself and everyone else has.
And they're usually they're tears for yourself. They're never for anybody else. Never. Ever. Gross.
It is what it is. That's where I'm currently at right now with my mental health.
Still having to get
So why don't you go do something about it? Why? Because then you'd actually have to act like a decent fucking person. No, you don't. You love to just have that. And you obviously haven't even been diagnosed with a BPD, but I'm going to diagnose you with NPD. Yeah, I feel very comfortable doing that. Very comfortable. So go off, girl. What else you got to say?
Bitch. I'm sitting here and I'm like, did she just, I'm going to diagnose you with NPD. Wow. That's, you know what? She fits right in. She fits right fucking in. I want to know what this one is like when she's out to dinner or going through a drive-through. I want to know how this one reacts when like Starbucks gets her coffee order wrong, you know? I highly doubt she doesn't come across to me as somebody to be like this. I don't take her for somebody that is a kind, polite person when out in public. Oh my God. Keeping it Karen. Keeping it Karen. I bet you she's a fucking Karen. I bet you she is the biggest fucking Karen. Oh my God. Keeping it Karen. What up, girl?
Most of the things that she said was just her repeating what she said in the member stream. In my opinion,
a lot of people don't get to see. So I'm glad that I had that public live stream.
Shut the fuck up.
Wow. What did
That I had that public live stream.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my gosh. An answer for everything. You guys see this?
she's doing a reaction? Yeah, a reaction about her with shit that people are saying about her. Yeah, that's 2 + 2 = 4, girl. I don't know what to tell you. Are you okay? Did somebody forget to like plug in her Wi-Fi? Because like she's just being mean to be mean. It doesn't even make sense. Jesus fucking Christ. She is so angry, Kate. She's so unreasonably fucking angry. It's funny. Oh my God. Oh, okay. We all need to put out into the universe to have Amber and or Chantel react to Keeping It Karen. Oh my God. I have to write that down. I'm using that in my next thumbnail or stream title.
This bitch has an answer for everything. Everything.
For people, because some people can't pay for my members only.
I felt like she was.
Why the fuck should we? You do absolutely fuck all. Are you serious? You think you are so important? $10 a month. Oh, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. You are just out of touch, girl. And you're broke. Oh, you're so broke. You're so broke. And this is the only way. You have to make money. You have to make them public because, well, keeping them private, you're missing out on all that dough, aren't you, honey? You just think we're fucking stupid out here and we know nothing. Guess what? We see right through you, despite the size that you are.
She's so proud of herself. She made that last comment. Her little smug little, I said something mean. Yeah, Amber's broke. I mean, listen, Amber has a nice apartment. It's like I'll give her credit, nicely decorated, like the girl's always shopping. And this one, I think we've upgraded from a hefty trash bag to a shower curtain liner in the background. We've got flowers of some sort. I'm going to say they're fake, which, you know, we got a little something. This, her little funeral home setup. This is what this is. It's like a little funeral home setup, but you know, okay, do you. She's not even making sense. What do I say to this? What do I say to this? I'm recruiting somebody to fucking react with me next time because like I need help. I need an emotional support verb up here with me next time. Send me a message if we want to react. Come up and react with me to the next kick stream.
Doing that. She did the stream because she kind of wanted to get the attention off of Beck and Destiny's video from.
Definitely not. Beck and Destiny's.
Definitely, yes. You must have been so humiliated by that. Oh my gosh. You are an absolute, complete Oh my gosh. There is no words for like what you are. Definitely not human.
There are no words, first off. And I would not sit here and say Amber is the inhuman one or inhumane one. Jesus Christ.
Definitely soulless. Needy as hell. Thirsty as hell. Just so gross in every way. Every way imaginable. You are so gross, repulsive, disgusting. In every way. Oh, and I bet that kills you. That everybody knows now.
Oh, God.
That full moon made an appearance, didn't it?
What the fuck is she talking about? Look at her. Oh, she's so proud of herself. Everybody know. Bitch, we been new. I love these new bitches to Girl World, right? And like I get people wandering. And then you have people like me that have been here from day one. And I love the new people that come in because it's like, it's hard to know everything. But then, like, this one sitting here acting like she knows everything, ma'am. To say Amber isn't human and is soulless, no. In nomine Patri Spiritus Sancti, I need an old priest and a young priest. The power of Christ compels you. The power of caring compels you, Kick. Oh, my God.
Yeah, they've been showing your whole ass.
Video genuinely sucked. Like, okay, screenshots from 9 years ago. I'm sorry I was hurt. I'm sorry I was desperate for attention.
Earlier yesterday.
Are you? Who gives a fuck if you were hurt? Who cares? Is it just about you? Of course it is. Of course it's just about you. It's always just about Amber, 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 Amber.
Her exes are coming online revealing extreme, like, again, they're allowed to talk about their experience. They are making bank revealing very personal, private, embarrassing information about Amber's hygiene, lack thereof, her medical and health issues, you know, their interactions with her. And they're just confirming what we all saw or strongly suspected. Nothing they have said, except maybe the washcloth on the counter, was revolutionary, right? Becky and Destiny are not revealing anything groundbreaking. It's just snark. And yeah, I'd be pissed if I was Amber. I think she's holding it together really well. I'd be like, burr, 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 burr. I'd be coming back with, oh, what about this, that, and the other thing you did? I'd throw it right back at him.
The self-importance. Oh, it's so disgusting. Oh, it is so gross.
Yesterday, she wanted to make.
Then don't watch it. Keeping it Karen. Then watch something else. React to someone or something else.
Everybody talk about her and what happened in the live stream, but honestly, like I said, it was just a repeat of the other night. Nothing really
And yet you watched it, didn't you?
new came out.
She sure did. She sure did. And you got your $10, didn't you? Hmm? Oh, you hate this, don't you? Oh, this makes you so mad. You're so mad. You're mad. Mad. You're mad.
Says the woman who has rage quit every fucking Alexandra Rodriguez reaction we have watched, skips over anything to do with food. And I don't think it's because, oh my God, a fatty's eating a banana. I think this one has some sort of food issue. And watching a fat girl who gets to indulge and be happily overweight and make a ton of money on YouTube, being fat, being happy, and living their best life, eating banana bread they made, sends her into an uncontrolled rage It's fucking weird, bro. Yeah. Oh my god. I bet them poor little Girl Scouts, especially this time of year, and don't eat Girl Scout cookies. They're full of lead and like other bad no things. Look it up. It's real. I bet Girl Scouts will be outside of Walmart. This one's going in there to buy a fucking carrot stick, to meal prep for the next 2 weeks. And they're like, "Do you want to buy some Girl Scout cookies?" I bet she'd drop kick them because she's like, "How dare you offer me a cookie?" I bet you she would.
Stay mad, girl. Stay mad.
Of the stream, and I don't think I'm going to cover it because as I was watching it,
Oh, don't worry. She's not going to waste her time on nothing.
Oh, no, sorry. I know I'm pausing a lot. Sorry. Yeah. Oleander says, "When doth protest too much?" Kate Winslet says she legit pauses for applause. Probably. Jarella says, "Raven, you are not wrong. I don't have space to get it into here, but you very much did it on that about certain people who watch certain kinds of people because of certain problems they have." Yeah. How many times have we seen it, right? Ooh. Andy asks, "What's a good Thin Mint substitute?" I know there is one. Let me find it and I'll send it to you. And I know there's a recipe to make your own at-home Thin Mints and like little York peppermint patties too. I'm not a big mint person. I will give me a sleeve of Thin Mints. I like to put them in the freezer and just let me be. Just let me be fat. I will sit there and be like, "Rah, rah, rah." And I love a York peppermint patty. Oh, Junior Mints. Junior Mints had these peppermint crunch Junior Mints over Christmas. It was seasonal. I was addicted to those things. And I have like a big messenger bag. So we go to the movies. We go to the dollar store and I'll put all the candy in there because we'll buy like nachos and popcorn and stuff. But like I'm going to save money on the candy. So we sneak that in. Oh my God, so good. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. Do they still make grasshoppers? I know like Keebler makes their version of Thin Mint grasshoppers and like the coconut ones. Oh, those two. So good. And hi, Sarah K, if I didn't say hi. Fraggy. Hey, Fraggy says, "I wonder if Kick is so mad because ALR talks about her childhood and care because of her druggy parents, and we know the same happened to Kick's kids." I didn't even think about that. That is an excellent point. Very well could be. Very well could be. I so want an Aldi here. Oh, I so want an Aldi. Dorella says grocery stores are making Girl Scout cookie ripoffs these days. The coconut ones from Aldi are awesome. So yeah, heads up if you have an Aldi by you. I'm to the point. I don't eat a lot of like processed. Like I can't do Little Debbie's. I can do a Nutty Buddy or a Star Crunch. I can't the rest. It's also processed, and I just feel like shit after I eat it. It's not good. It tastes processed. It tastes synthetic. I can't do Hostess anymore. Like if I want a little sweet something, I will get like they'll take like a cake in like the bakery in the grocery store near where I live, and you can get like a piece, like a reasonable piece of cake for a couple bucks. I'll do that and it'll last me like 3 days, but it's actually cake and frosting. Everything is just bleh.
Just nothing really stood out to me. She was mostly just reading the nice comments people were leaving.
I think I know why they're actually talking about this, because in that live stream, I straight up asked Salty Crab a question, and I think they might be answering it right now. So I'm actually
Why is
glad.
she doing that? Sorry. Look at this bitch. Why? This one here is raging about how narcissistic Amber Lynn Reed is. How dare she get mad? A reactor said she fed cancer and called her Raglan Bleed. Sitting here, look at the. Lord, give me strength. Look at him sitting here covering up Amber with that mug, ma'am. Like, Amber's cute. Amber's a biggin. But Amber is very pretty and she's a little cutie patootie.
That I'm reacting to this, so let's hear the answer.
Oh my God.
What's the question? Huh? What's the question, girl?
Shut the fuck up and
She's
listen.
ranting about
Oh my
everybody
God.
who she doesn't like, crying over, like, girl, we saw it all before, and it was more entertaining in the member stream. But I do want to address one thing. And like I said before, I'm not going to do a back and forth with Amber Lynn.
But yet you are.
There's
How? You're the one doing the back and forth, honey. By doing this video. See how that works?
And Amber has every fucking right to respond. What is wrong with keeping it Karen and reactors like her? They want to sit there every fucking day going in on Chantel, going in on Amber. Again, there are times and things where valid criticism is warranted. There's a lot of people making a lot of fucking money off of these fatties. Look at fucking Zachary Michael. Talks about Amber all day, every day. He can be funny sometimes. I can't watch him because he always sounds like he has a sinus infection. I can't handle the way he talks. And I never liked him to begin with. And he just sounds fucking insufferable as of late. Shout out to his bidet. Detective Cochise, it's so good to see you. I hope you and the wifey are well. But it's like, again, there's a lot of people, right? Tens of people, which is a lot. Can you imagine one person, let alone 50 people, reacting and responding and clipping and making videos? You put out a vlog, a video, and there's 50 people and thousands of people watching it and commenting and chatting. Could you imagine what that's like? Amber has every fucking right to respond. And the way keeping it Karen is coming across like, how dare she? Go fuck your chicken strips, bitch.
The other work.
really no point to it. There's nothing
But yet you are.
I can see
But
that
you
that's gonna
are.
make her just all of a sudden be like, oh my gosh, you're right. I apologize.
Because you're not.
To
Hold
anyone
on.
her-
Her fucking face. She thinks she's doing something. She thinks she's hot shit. Oh my God. Oh. I wish I knew how to edit because I got to talk to Anna. Someone needs to just zoom in on this mug right here and just make like a 3-minute edit. Or Kate Winslet, you was listening, of just her fucking facial like reactions with no context. They're fucking hysterical. No context, no nothing. Just like boom, 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 boom. I know the editors are picking up what I'm putting down. I can see it in my head. I look at editing software and my ADHD weeps. So,
Amber, you have nothing to back anything up that you say. Nothing. Zilch, zero, nada.
just all of a sudden be like,
and what about this one? Bitch, we're all just fucking bitches sitting up here giving our opinions. It's not gospel. It's not law. Most of the time, it's not even fucking fact. We're just a bunch of bitches sitting on the internet talking about other bitches. It's not that fucking serious. It's funny, but it's not that fucking serious.
oh my gosh, you're right. I apologize to anyone.
Honey bun.
Because narcissists don't do that, honey bun. You just
Do it, Kate. Do it. Oh my god, that's a good idea, right? Kate says, don't give me ideas, Raven. I don't need a mummy curse from Kick, not now at least. Do it. Do it with your signature style. Oh my god, that would be fucking fantastic. I will watch through and give you the video name and timestamps of like good facial reactions. I will help you. Let a burb know. Fraggy says that's asking a lot. Zooming in on that face for 3 minutes. Girl. That's why I was like, let me make an AI thumbnail today. I can't handle actually seeing her, and I try to mix up the thumbnails and make them interesting. Fun fact, there's an Easter egg in my thumbnail.
Condescending bitch. You condescending bitch.
Wow.
You are so disgusting, Amberlynn Reed. You are like filth. Absolute filth. You're like the bottom feeder of the internet. The bottom filth feeder.
Why would
Welcome to the fucking club. This is like, it's difficult, but it's also really easy. What the fuck is Amber doing? She's sitting in her house, ordering DoorDash, Amazon, Walmart, right? Wiping her fucking ass crack on the counter with the fucking washcloth. She's not hurting anybody. There are so many times when I'm doing these reactions, I'm like, there are so many other horrible people on YouTube, on the internet, that are actually bad people, doing bad things, taking advantage of people in various ways. So many other things in the world and life to be this level of bothered and angry over. Right? Like, keeping it Karen, she's so mad her little balloon knots just puckering. Remember, she got so mad that one time she made her eye bags disappear. Oh my god, I understand getting irritated and annoyed by Amber and Chantel. Trust me, there's a lot of people on the fucking internet to get annoyed and over. But like, it's not that fucking serious. I'm worried about your heart keeping it, Karen. Are you okay? Are you all right? I don't think this is good for your heart, girl.
I apologize to you? Like, there's nothing to apologize to you.
I know you wouldn't think so because like everybody just owes you an apology, right?
Oh my god.
I know everybody should just apologize to Amberlynn because poor Amberlynn's her. Amberlynn's lonely. Amberlynn has burned all of her bridges. Amberlynn's mad. She's so mad. Oh, she's so mad. I love that for her.
She's right.
Self-awareness has left the chat. This one's in here talking about Amberlynn's so mad. And we have watched this woman poke her iPad with her Jersey duck nails so hard, she probably almost cracked the screen, knocked it off of whatever little stand thing she's got it on, because Alexandra Rodriguez ate a piece of fucking banana bread. I can't.
Right about everything until the end of.
I'm not right about everything.
Oh, but you think you are, honey.
And the things that she admits she did wrong, she has a reason for or an excuse.
Yeah, always.
I bet you're not perfect
Oh.
at all. I bet
Shut
you
the fuck
your fair
up.
share of mistakes.
Oh.
When the fuck did she say she was perfect? Ever. When? Just pulling shit out your ass, aren't you?
Oh,
That has
God.
fuck all to do with the conversation. What you're saying is meaningless. Understand? It might take you a few times to watch it, but you might get it. Maybe. It might stick if you're lucky.
Again, I could not paraphrase that for you if my life depended on it, because I don't understand what she just fucking said. because it literally doesn't make any fucking sense. She's just mad. God, I thought FFG was bad. This one makes FFG look like fucking Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, bitches. Like, the fuck? Keeping it, Karen? She just mad to get mad. There's a there's a fatty on the internet. I can't. Oh my god.
So it's like these people who want to like point their
Tay.
finger and be like, you're not perfect. Well, bro, you have several fingers.
Shut the fuck up. It's not about being perfect, Amber. It's about being an asshole. About being a liar. About being an abuser. That's what it's about. And you just being an absolute disgusting pig. You're
Wow.
a pig. You are such a pig. You are you're so disgusting. Oh, I can't tell you how sick you make me. You like make every fiber of my being crawl with disgust and just detest. Do you understand that? And do you know how many people feel the same way I do for what you've done?
It's got fuck all to do with anything Amber said or done. This right here is the closest I've seen to actual quote unquote fat phobia. I think that right there, as I was watching that, I'm like, it's just because the person's fat, even slightly chubby. My amateur layperson analyzation of this one has some serious food issues. She has some serious body dysmorphia, right? I wouldn't be surprised, but I would also be saddened to hear if there's a history of she has a history of an eating disorder, which would not wish that upon anybody. Based on her reaction and words, this one's got some serious fucking psychological shit going on, and she's taking it out. Because again, her son basically trolled her into starting this channel. She's got some serious fucking issues that she's projecting onto the fatties. I'm seeing a lot, and I'm not going to comment on all of it because I'm not trying to diagnose anybody. I'm just relaying what I'm seeing, in my opinion, allegedly.
For just who you are? Is it a supposed poor fucking excuse for a person?
Wow.
Wow.
Fingers pointed back at you because neither are you.
Someone else.
Neither
or
are you.
But she did.
Oh, do you hear the mocking of her?
Oh, do you have a mocking?
Like, when
She mocks. She fucking A, dude. That's like getting mad somebody punched an old lady in the face and then immediately punching an old lady in the face. Girl World has seriously given me brain rot. It has. It fucking has.
when does it end?
Did ask me personally to tell her why in my video from almost a week ago, Amber, like you're still going on about it, but
And you still go on about
Because you just can't stop, can you, Amber? Oh my God, you fight like a 6th grader. Do you know that?
Says the fucking bitch fighting like a 6th grader. Just spewing word salad, nitpicking at every fucking thing, not making sense, mocking her. I'm waiting for the nana nana boo boo to come out. I can't.
You say like you're mentally stuck at the age of 17. Honey, I think it's more like 13 or 14.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what I think your brain is at.
things that happened years and years ago just because you need something to talk about because your whole channel is monetized based on talking about me.
Ooh,
So yeah.
Yep. Go preach the truth, Amber. No lies detected in that statement. What the fuck would happen, right? If Amber and Chantel were like, We're gonna take a break. We're gonna stop. How many people would lose their YouTube channel? Listen, everybody loves FFG for Chantel's reactions. You think anyone else is gonna watch her talking about something else? Her the one lady with the 12 kids, Lushy, she calls her. She doesn't get the same views.
Oh, but you tried to fix that, didn't you? You greedy bitch.
Wow.
You going after a tiny channel like that? Because yours is tanking? Because you done fucked up? Because your full moon got shown? I might make this a series called the Full Moon Series. Shall we? I think it'd be fun. Yeah. It could be featuring Amberlynn Reed and Chantal Sorrell. Wouldn't that be cool? Just call it, you know, Full Moon something. I'll think of something.
Do it. Give me content. I'll react to that. Because like I said, I don't really know anything about Alexandra Rodriguez. Chantal and Amber, that's my forte.
Yeah, maybe I'll even make a separate channel about it. Because, man, this is just too much fun to listen to. The stupidity coming out of her mouth. It's just incredible. Let's hear more.
I am going to talk about something that happened a week ago that genuinely hurt my feelings, and my jaw was
Too fucking mad. What, is she supposed to say sorry because it genuinely hurt your feelings? Genuinely? It genuinely did? Genuinely? Guess what, Amber? Nobody cares.
Making a joke out of my cancer is not okay.
Oh, shut up. Nobody made a joke out of your cancer, Beach. You tried striking her channel, so she had to do something because she was going to keep that video up. And damn, I give props to her. Mad respect.
Joking, mocking, not cool. I need to know what she's like in public. I need to know. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to go. I don't have Facebook. Like, I do YouTubes and Twitters. That's it. I don't have TikTok. I don't have anything else. I want to know. I want to see what this bitch is like sitting in a fucking restaurant ordering food if she would eat. She's like, I'll have a carrot stick and 3 drops of ranch. And they accidentally put 4 drops of ranch on the plate. And she like throws the plate across the restaurant. Oh my God. Amber's allowed to respond. I hate that. I hate that mindset of anybody who's like, I'm going to sit here and run my fucking mouth and say a bunch of shit about you. And you're either not allowed to respond or they demand a response. And either way, it's like, go fuck yourself. God, these women are fucking insane, man. Fraggy says someone make a series called Cracked Out with Kick. Oh, can I write that down, Fraggy? Can I use that? I'll do it. I'm really getting to the point. I'm just like, nice Raven has run her course. But I also don't want to start acting like an asshole like everybody else. It's a struggle. It's a balance for sure. Kate Winslet says, mad respect. I bet she held back and stopped herself from throwing up a peace sign when saying that.
Mad respect goes to her. Absolutely. Yeah. And I don't believe.
Mad respect to reaction channels and the people behind them for being fucking douchebags and saying nasty shit and going IRL. Mad respect, yo. My God. Fucking Girl World is trash. Girl World is a flaming dumpster fire. Let's not pretend.
Blame her for keeping herself anonymous against you, you fucking monster. You know, the first chance of you getting her name, all of her information. Oh, you dox the shit out of that. You know you would. Absolutely. Because that's you. That's what you do. That's what you've done. That's just you, honey. And we know.
Has Amber ever doxed anybody? And let's be honest, Chantal and Amber could strike the fuck out of a lot of people. And they don't. They don't. Especially Chantel. If she really wanted to like pursue anything specifically with FFG and Yaba, she could. She just, for whatever reason, chooses not to. I don't think. Has Amber ever doxed anyone? Hey, DC, welcome in. Like, I don't, like, it doesn't click in my lizard brain, in my stored ALR lizard brain. Like, it doesn't click. Like, oh, yeah, you know, Amber's dox people. Amber has purposely struck somebody with the express intent of getting their information if they counter it. Like that doesn't pop up. Yes, Jade, her ex-girlfriend Jade, or the react, isn't there a reactor named Jade? Tank Girl says yes, Jade. Kate Winslet says, not that I remember, but if you ask Reddit, I'm sure they'll say she doxed Casey or some other regard. Why do I do this? Why am I here? What do you mean?
What?
Me to talk about or tell her why I called that character Raglan Bleed. Why did I use the word bleed? First of all, it was a stupid joke.
It's not a stupid joke. So
It was a stupid joke. But of course, you got to make it into something so serious. Oh my God, it's so serious. And it's all about me. Bitch, it's not working what you're doing. It's not working. So, I mean, you're just wasting your breath, what little of it you have left. You're just wasting it.
Bitch.
Because you're not doing what you think you're doing here at all.
if you
Maybe it wasn't a joke to Amber. Maybe Amber, who bled for 2 years, granted, again, she should have addressed her female reproductive health. She didn't. That's not to say, yeah, maybe Amber didn't think it was funny having gone through that. Like, I don't think it's funny, you know, say when people with my spinal injury, my chronic pain, twist that around it, joke about it, and throw it at me. It's not fucking funny. I don't find it funny. And that's one of those jokes that it's not a joke. It's fucked up. You know? And this mindset of like Amber just has to sit there and be a punching bag.
you say something that offends someone and it genuinely hurts
Her
their
ex-girlfriend,
feelings,
okay.
you apologize, right?
No. Nope. She's not your friend. She doesn't owe you anything. She reacted to a video. That's it. Why does she owe you an apology? Bitch, everybody gets their feelings hurt every day. Us creators get our feelings hurt on YouTube. If you can't take it, get off. Go.
Wow.
Go away. If you can.
So then, like I said, she mentioned she was watching a reactor that said, and they said, I don't know what goes on in Alexandra's house. So then why did you mention it? Did you get your feet hurt? Oh, well.
Can't handle the commentary. Go away. Go away. Nobody's forcing you to do this, but see, you have to do this because you're not qualified to do anything else, are you? Never had a job. Always been pampered and taken care of by somebody. Always. You sick bitch. I mean, you are absolutely, you fascinate me. You fascinate me with the disgust that you create in my mind every day.
This is why I think this one has issues. You sick bitch. Disgusting. You're disgusting. Really? I could pick no less than 5 reactors that are actually sick bitches that are disgusting. Amber is not, she's not doing the most right here.
Isn't that what you're trying to teach your audience, supposedly?
Supposedly?
Or do you have too much?
Can you speak English? Can you learn to speak English? Supposedly. There's no B in supposedly, honey. There's no B. Okay.
Yeah, ornament. I haven't ate today. Listen, you're not your grammar's not the best either. Came and went there, lady. Yeah, DC says, here's one of the several who's fixated on Alex's baby boy and wants him removed because reasons. Yeah. Every reaction that Keeping It Karen, Priscilla P, that whole group says Alexandra abuses her baby allegedly, abuses the dog allegedly, makes up all this wild shit between Alexandra and her husband. They do the same thing carries over to Amber and Chantal. It's like exactly, Kate. Kate says, God damn it, this whole really feeling herself and thinks she's above the girls. Yeah, she does. She's like, she very much has that air of like, I'm better than you. Like I said, I'm gonna Keeping It Karen, because you know this one is she's the type that will back into you, right? Like you're in your car, you're done shopping at Walmart, you're waiting to back up, and this bitch will back up into your car. And she'll get out and yell at you and be like, why did you hit my car? That's the type of bitch this one is. Andy says, Amber doesn't do that over most criticism. To me, she's saying this reactor crossed a line. It is probably true. Do they have to apologize? No. Should they? Well, ... Exactly. Like, you know, like I said, imagine having this many people talk about you every fucking day on the internet. Right? Just that. And yeah, I think this salty crab person, she went too far. There's just certain areas, even with the girls, you don't go. Very well said, Andy. Thank you. Oh, Kate said, I'm going to steal your idea, Raven, and edit something. I'm sure she'll love it and not spurg out. Oh my God, can you please tag me in it so I don't miss it? Oh, I'm so fucking excited. Yeah. Oh, if I could edit. But then again, I don't have the Kate Winslet touch. So I'm very excited to see that.
Ego, too much pride, afraid your audience is going to get mad at you.
This is a silly joke. I wanted a word that
Not a silly joke.
rhymed with your last name, so I used the word.
There's a lot of words that rhyme with read. I mean, I can think of one right now. Feed.
Yeah, but she wanted to use bleed. So too fucking bad you can't control everybody, huh, honey? You wish you could so bad.
Jesus.
And it makes you so angry that you can't. And I love that for you. Too bad. Too bad. Raglan bleed. Raglan bleed.
Wow.
Raglan bleed. Raglan bleed.
Wow.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it, Raglan bleed? What? If you can't take the commentary, go away.
That's not commentary. That's not criticism. That's fucked. I hate this. I hate when I see people do this. I said a thing, but I'm going to justify it, even though it was fucked up and it crossed the line. And Amber has every fucking right in this instance to feel the way she does. And then these bitches Keeping It Karen out here being like, oh, how dare you get upset? It's commentary. No, there's a fucking difference between commentary and bullshit. And every day, every stream, there's less and less commentary and more bullshit. And this is a perfect example of it.
That'd be a lot more funnier than bleed.
But also
A lot more funnier. See, here we go again with the grammar.
Bitch, your grammar sucks too. I wouldn't talk.
You don't need to insert the word more in there. A lot funnier. See, I'm gonna school you today, bitch.
Oh.
I'm gonna school you today.
the joke was not about your cancer.
Yes, it was.
Oh,
It
you're
was.
gonna just keep
It absolutely fucking was.
insisting, Amber.
Oh
Oh
my
my God. You'll do anything for the attention, won't you? You need it so bad. You need it so bad. Oh, I bet you cry yourself to sleep every night because you just don't get enough attention, do you? Oh, you poor thing. You poor.
Says the woman who's had her fucking face over Amber's like 90% of what we've watched. I can't.
Poor thing.
Did you try and say that it was? What it was really about was your laziness. The fact that you made the choice.
Yeah, the fact. Ooh, I'm sorry, Salty. I don't mean to interrupt you, but ooh, bitch, you sat your fat ass on a mattress for a fucking year and free bled on it. And you fucking know that that is exactly why she is calling you Rag Lynn Bleed. Quit making it about your cancer, because that's not what it's about. You can.
But that's why she was bleeding. So it kind of even indirectly, like it is. I will not throw my laptop. I will not throw my laptop. I will not throw my laptop. It wasn't a joke. It was a shitty thing to say. It was too far. Yes, Amber should have addressed her health. She didn't. We don't need to know this. It's weird and it's fucked up that Becky shared it. But then again, they're making what? Hundreds, thousands of dollars a stream in super chats? What do they care? This is what happens. This is the problem with viewing people online as not human, as just a target, as just you hate them for whatever. So I'm going to cross every line. Fuck a boundary. Fuck being a decent human. Fuck telling the truth. Fuck just reaching a point and I don't know, leaving someone alone. Just let's take it as far as we can go. And God forbid that person, that fatty, how dare they respond? How dare they throw any criticism back? How dare they get upset? Oh my God. Is everyone eating brain tumors for breakfast? Because I don't understand this. And I'm not trying to be all fucking moral high ground. I am not Peanut. But it's like, what the fuck?
You can keep saying that and trying all.
Hey, Dove.
So hard to get those ass pats that you need oh so badly. But it's not going to work because we all know what it is. We all know. We all know now. Oh, well, I love that for you.
To not seek medical treatment when you knew that you should.
So, first of all, one of the very first things that I did when I was diagnosed with cancer, because I was told to do this, was join forums of other people who have the same cancer as me.
Lies.
Oh my God.
What are you talking about? What? Join forums that had the same cancer. You didn't have cancer. You had precancerous cells. And then you had your uterus removed. You never actually had cancer. You didn't. I don't understand why you keep saying that you did.
I don't fucking understand why Keeping It Karen is so sure she knows what Amber's health history and diagnosis was. That's a bold fucking statement, my friend. Ooh, look at that freaking. Who farted in the elevator? That is. She got some balls. She got some balls to fucking say that. That is a bold statement. And Jesus Christ, how many, I'm sure a lot of people in chat after a diagnosis of a health thing, mental health thing, going through certain situations, whatever. Yeah, you seek out support. You seek out people that are and have gone through your similar situation. Like, we're lucky we have that in this day and age where we can just get on our phone or our laptop and connect with people that are going through a similar experience, a shared experience, and have that support system. And we don't even have to leave our house for it. That's that can be a great thing. Why is she so fucking mad about it? How is she so sure? I mean, Kate, I don't know that her balls are swinging. I think they're under her eyes. Maybe that's why she has the eye bags, because she has her massive, fucking hypocritical, crazy person saying some shit balls stuffed in her eye bags. That's why she's got them.
It doesn't make any sense to me. This is a very sensitive topic to me.
Oh, it's a sensitive topic. Oh, God, I can't. It's a sensitive topic as she screams, "You didn't have cancer." Oh my God. Again. That's like being, how dare you punch an elderly person in the face? And then she turns around and fucking gives Mima what for? Oh my God. Just standing in the bank line punching bitches this one. I bet you.
I don't like people that fucking lie
Wow.
to the internet saying they have cancer when they don't.
Take it up with Boogie. I don't think Amber's the one to be going at. Have you heard of the Boogie 2988? Go fuck with his fat ass. God, you're vile.
It's so sick. You are so sick to try to rob people of their emotions like that.
What?
You just,
ma'am. The only thing Amber would try to rob anybody of is a fucking donut. Calm your tits.
disgusting. You're just like a fucking vampire, a leech, a fucking tick.
Wow.
Just suck.
Kate, that is at 33 minutes and 3 seconds. I need you to timestamp that. Bitch, if you don't use that. Oh.
You just never have enough. You just can never get enough, can you?
And in doing that, I realized we all had one thing in common. 95% of us waited and waited and waited. We had these.
You're a fucking liar, Amber.
Wow.
Why you always doing this? Gotta lump everybody in with you to make it like it's okay. Shut up. We're talking about you and you only. You waited, you waited, and then you blamed Beck. And then you that's like laughable. It's Beck's fault. It's Beck's fault. I still, you'll never, ever convince me that it's Beck's fault. It's your fault. It's your body. You knew you were bleeding. You knew how much you were bleeding. Yeah, it's all you, girl. It's all you. You're an adult. Act like it. Why don't you try to act like it for once? Aren't you tired of acting like a little girl? Doesn't it get just like exhausting ever? Don't you get tired of just being a fat, lazy slug, sucking the life out of every person that you can? Oh my goodness.
Listen, I'm not going to sit here and deny the fact that, yes, Amber turns her romantic partners into caretakers. I think we can all agree on that. And that, yeah, as we saw, and Becky has now confirmed, Amber is it's like she absorbs the person where her romantic attention is. She needs all of their attention, all of their time. She demonstrated with Becky, she was very controlling, setting timers for how long Becky could be gone or hang out with her friends. She's very manipulative. I'm not denying that. But, Becky also could have been like, fuck you, left, got a job, and, see you later. For whatever reason, she didn't. And I'm not victim blaming. I'm just saying Becky had an option. She chose not to take it that time. The way she gets so mad.
Symptoms. And we just waited months, or some of us waited years. Some people waited even longer than me to
She's
see
lying.
a gynecologist.
She's
And
making it
there's
up.
How
multiple reasons.
the fuck do we know that? The fucking eyeballs. If you know, you know. That's what we're gonna call them. They're not her eye bags, they're her eyeballs. The fucking eyeballs on this one. She's lying. She's making it up. I don't understand how she can say that with her whole saggy fucking wrinkly ass titty chest, bitch. I'm going there. Fuck you. Fuck your chicken strips.
Reasons for that: fear, embarrassment, feeling ashamed, anxiety.
Listen, yeah, some people do that, but shut up. Don't act like in every single forum you went into, every single person, shut up, Amber. Shut up.
Wow.
You're ridiculous. You'll do anything to not take responsibility, won't you? Anything. It's so gross.
Some of us then begin to believe, like, okay, maybe actually these symptoms are normal, or actually it's really not that big of a deal. I did go to the doctor. I actually went to the ER a few times, and every single time I went, they told me I had all this blood and I had the pain in my back, and it was due to a UTI, or it was due to a bladder infection, and all of these things. But that wasn't.
I remember that. You remember? I remember. The member berries taste like member berries. Yeah, I remember. It's like, oh, she's always got UTIs and all that. Yeah.
the case. Should I have gone to a guy?
I don't believe you. I
Wow.
believe Beck. You're a liar. You're a known liar. You're a documented liar. You're just a liar.
Yeah, but even liars can tell the truth every now and then. Broken clock is right twice a day.
So I don't believe you. No, you didn't. Lies.
Gynecologist soon.
I love this. I love reactors like this. You're lying with no proof someone's lying. And because they have an opinion of a person or situation, it's gospel. It's the gospel truth. Go fuck yourself.
Sure. Does that make me lazy? Fuck no. Does that make
Fuck yeah.
anyone else who has also had uterine cancer and they
You really have the nerve to sit your fat self right there and say you're not lazy? At 500 pounds, you're not lazy?
I mean, yeah.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, you're ambitious as fuck, aren't you?
Ooh. Pause game on fleek. Detective Coach says, I remember. I will say, Amber's home, always neat, always tidy, right? The most part. I sounded like she's got her little hoarding areas. Like, what's her face on Friends? Remember, there was that like one hall closet, and everybody was like, what's in there? And Monica was like, don't look in there. And it was like full of junk and shit. Like, same vibe as Amber. You know, Becky's relayed. She didn't do the best scooping cat boxes and stuff. But if I had to choose between spending the night in Chantel's place or Amber's place, I would choose Amber's.
Wow, I know. You must be.
waited a really long time to be seen until they were diagnosed.
Yes.
Does that make them lazy? No. Do they deserve to have a nickname like that?
We're not talking about anybody else. We're talking about you. You. We're talking about you. That's it. We're talking about you. Raglan Bleed. That's who we're talking about.
Wow. But then how dare Amber say that Raglan Bleed was about her? It wasn't. It's just a joke. You're a narcissist. Hypocrisy, table for one. Hypocrisy, table for one.
Okay. So shut up about everybody else.
Wow.
There's nobody else involved in this. It's just you. All eyes are on you, honey. Try as you may. They're going to remain on you. You're welcome.
No.
Oh my God.
Because you knew that, oh, well, someone else will just come and clean up this mess for me.
Clean up this mess.
Yeah.
When I say that you expected everyone to clean things up around you, you know exactly what I mean.
If you're talking about my blood, I made sure that was nowhere.
Oh, shut up, Amber. You did not make sure that was nowhere. Your fat ass laid on a mattress for a year and didn't move. Beck cleaned up after you. Beck wiped your ass. Beck bathed you. Beck did everything. Shut up. I don't believe you. You're not telling the truth as usual. You're lying. Come on, honey. Keep spinning your narrative. Go ahead. I'll let you talk for a little
There was
bit.
blood nowhere.
Her face. I love when she's like, goes off and says something smug like that. And then she's like, I did that. I said that. I'm such a badass. If your great accomplishment every day or overall in life is coming onto the internet, coming onto YouTube and bullying fatties or talking shit about other people, especially if you knowingly are making shit up, taking things out of context. Yeah, but just attacking people because you like to fight, like what's a good example? Sarah Locklear, likes to do. She just wants to fight with somebody. If that is the greatest, if you tuck yourself in at night and you look back on your day and you're like, wow, I really gave it to those fatties and those complete strangers on the internet. I sure showed them. Sad, pathetic. You need something more than grass. You need like a big rock. Go touch a mountain. Go touch yourself. Maybe it'll help.
Where? Did you guys ever remember that mattress that was out in the living room? That was one of the reasons it was in the living room, because I was scared to get blood anywhere. I never got it anywhere. If I wasn't wearing a pad, I was wearing
so
a pad.
careful.
I was very anal about that because it was embarrassing. Like
She said anal. Maybe she was. I don't know. Amber seems like the cleanest, dirtiest, hygienic, unhygienic person. Like Amber is a direct, what's the word? Contradiction of herself.
always bleeding. Sometimes it was heavier than other times, but it was genuinely an awful experience, and it was very.
So why didn't you go to the doctor? Huh? You're bleeding so bad. Why didn't you go to the doctor?
Not the graphic tease.
Oh, no, it's easier to blame it on somebody else. Right. Got it.
Very embarrassing. I never made Beck do it. Who else was there? Oh, are you speaking about my roommates? Because I had roommates. Hell no, that is so embarrassing. That was 2 guys. Like, are you joking?
Ricky and Eric would have thrown one of those Bath and Body candles at her. Been like, bitch, clean it up yourself and light this while you're at it. You think a gay man is going to clean up some obese woman's purred blood? Oh, look at her. She's so mad. Look at her. Oh, my God. I mean, I do love when she gets mad. Never take yourself off camera, keeping it Karen. It's entertaining as fuck.
I handled all of that by myself. Just because I was having all these symptoms, it didn't make me a selfish or disrespectful person. I wasn't going to sit there and make a mess. Like, what? The fact that you're even insinuating that is hectic. And that's for a lack of a better word.
Oh, my God.
You sound stupid. Yep. 14. 34. Think about that, Amber.
You're the one who said you had to use rags instead of using feminine products. But who washed those rags, Amber?
Me. What?
You are such a liar. You sound like a liar. I don't even need to look at your stupid face and see what dumb face you probably are making right now. Let's all take a peek. Look at that. I told you. I knew it. Wait. Was it me? What? Bitch. We know Beck is the one that washed that shit. And she's the one that wiped your ass. You pig.
Like, we didn't need to know any of this. And the fact that this is like now being overly discussed and dissected and analyzed. Oh, we don't need to know any of this.
You are absolutely putrid. You are a putrid person.
Wow.
You are so fucking gross. You are so gross. Oh, you're so gross.
Why is she covering up her face again? I can't. Girl, come on. I want to see both of you. It's not fair. Man, I wish I had the confidence to just act like I know what goes on in people's homes, to act like I know what happened 4 years ago when I was not there, didn't even know who somebody was, to sit there with such conviction. You're lying. Wow. I wish I had that much confidence in any fucking thing.
Rags, Amber.
Me? What
Me?
happened? So you called me Raglan Bleed because you're assuming that Beck washed my rags.
Nobody's assuming, sweetie. Beck told us that she washed those rags, that you made her. Yeah, Beck told us, remember? Nobody's assuming anything, sweetheart. It was told.
I genuinely think this.
Yeah, I'm sure. Obviously, I'm sure there were times Becky had to wash them and Becky had to wash her. Yes, we know this. It was a fucked up situation all around. Everyone's a little bit right, everyone's a little bit wrong. I think blame can be placed across the board. I don't think it's just on Amber. I don't think it's just on Becky. But the way this one, ooh, look, she's all proud of herself again. Look what I said. I said something mean. Look at me. I'm surprised this one's not a nurse.
This person needs help. Like more help than me. Like I admit,
Bitch, you need to be 5150.
Wow.
Is what you need. You are absolutely off the damn wall. You are a sick person. You are mentally disturbed.
Where the
you are so disturbed in so many ways. You need so much help. You really shouldn't be running out there on the streets the way you are, loose like that.
Come on, Amber's not running anywhere, girl. She's not running anywhere. Amber has been taken out by a 1-inch difference between the sidewalk and the grass. We all remember when her ankle was dangling. Amber's great accomplishment in life was jumping off a 3-inch curb. Come on, she's not running anywhere. Ma'am, you know better. How dare you? How dare you?
You're like a danger to society.
Oh,
I fully honestly.
Are you fucking kidding me? A danger to society. Amber needs to be 5150. This one right here, I'm not. Shut up, Raven. Shut up, Raven.
We believe that. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm dead ass serious. This bitch is a danger to society. She needs to be locked up.
need help, but so do you. What?
I bet this bitch is the type of person, see somebody wearing a hat she doesn't agree with, and she walks up to them and smacks the hat off of their head and gets in their face yelling. I bet you.
Who probably had to scrub those rags out in this.
No one scrubbed a rag in a sink.
What's in the cup? What you drinking? Keeping it, Karen? Is that a non-alcoholic beverage? Or should I sit here and speculate like an asshole and say it's alcohol and that you shouldn't be drinking it because you're an addict and you have a history of addiction? Should I be an asshole like you and everybody else? Or should I just assume it's coffee?
I think because of my cancer symptoms, that never happened.
Sink, Amber.
Yeah, it did.
Fit and curvy. Oh my goodness. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Lovely to see you again. Hope you've been doing well. Queen of Karma, welcome in. No, you're good. You're good. You are welcome here, Fit and Curvy. Everyone, listen. My chat. Everyone's welcome. As long as no one, I don't care who it is, comes in, starts. Like, the only rule I have, like the basic rules, and I'm not saying this towards you, I'm saying this in general, is like anyone that comes in and is like, just gets a little out of bounds. And even then, you'll probably get timed out, not even blocked. Everyone has a bad day here and there. No, we're chilling here. Everyone's welcome. Yeah, Queen of Karma says if I'm welcome here, everyone is. Yeah. Well, and people that aren't are pretty much already blocked. So you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
And it wasn't you, and you were just fine with
It was nobody.
them having to do it.
What do you mean it was nobody?
It was nobody.
week after week, month after month, year after year. You intentionally did not go to the doctor.
I didn't intentionally not go to the doctor.
Then what the hell do you call it? If you didn't intentionally not go to the doctor, then what do you call just bleeding freely for a year nonstop?
Trauma, procrastination. Amber's not known for taking care of her health, and
I call that not going to the doctor. That's what I call that. That's what that is. Because there's like this thing, it's called reality. And you know what? It exists. Alan Roberts said so. And you know what? He's right.
For that, when other times you would go to the ER for cellulitis.
Yes, because cellulitis is an infection.
Yes,
that will get in the blood.
yes, I would go for cellulitis, yes. But I wouldn't go for my free bleeding. Absolutely not. But cellulitis, yes. Antibiotics, yes. Your brain is absolutely, it's just so fried. You don't make any.
that's this bitch. Do you know how many people I know, bitch, myself included? I procrastinated going to the doctor last May. Went under general anesthesia, had my procedures done. The next day, felt that blood clot in my leg. It was Friday. No, it was a Saturday. It was a Saturday. I didn't go to the ER until Tuesday. And I should have gone right then. And I was like, fuck. I know it's a blood clot. I know they're going to admit me. I was bad. I didn't go. Do you know how many people I know don't go to the doctor when something's wrong or they know they should or what? People don't go for various fucking reasons. And that's on them.
Any sense at all. You'll go to the hospital for cellulitis. Cellulitis. But you won't go when you're free bleeding for a year.
She should have gone, yeah. But again, Amber had never been to a gynecologist. And I question, like, because you'd be surprised, even with the internet and all the readily available resources, it's surprising how much women, young women in particular, don't know about their body and how things work. You know what I mean? Yeah, DC says, I just block people on my end so I don't have to read their bullshit. That's on me. Exactly. If someone's in chat you don't care for, you're just like, no, you can just quietly block them. You know, that's why YouTube has that. Amber Chick, how you doing? Oh, for what? DC says, I delayed going for 2 years. I was afraid of what they say. Is that with your cancer you delayed? Yeah, I would. I'll tell you right now. I know it's like I would procrastinate going and be like, fuck, I hate doctors. I don't want to deal with it, you know? Yeah, Amber Chick. Yeah, she is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs fit. Amber Chick says, and honestly, how many women don't go for their heavy periods because gynos are a joke? Fuck this woman. I had the same happen to me. It took 4 blood transfusion and 4 gynos to find one to take it seriously. I could do a whole stream about women's health and issues and how that leads into other social issues going on and why I get so fucking upset because I've watched my mother, I've watched my mother's friends, female friends. You'd think the formula is easy. You go to the gyno, I'm having extreme period pains, this, that, the other thing, give them your symptoms. My mother had endometriosis so bad, she ended up having a hysterectomy. There was endometrial tissue had grown in her abdomen. And for years, she had gone to seek help. One doctor even told her it was all in her head. Sometimes, especially if you've gone through health issues or you've watched someone else go through health issues, a lot of times you have to fight to be heard, to be believed, be diagnosed, properly diagnosed, and get proper treatment. It's not always as easy as you walk into the doctor, give them your symptoms, they figure it out, you get a diagnosis, you get a treatment. If anything, it rarely works that way.
You can die. So yeah, I did go to the ER for that. So I can be on antibiotics because that's the only way that cellulitis can go away. So I'm sorry.
So, and you know what? Going to the doctor was the only way to make that bleeding go away. Remember when they took your uterus out, what happened? It went away, right? See how that works?
Jesus.
So whatever the hell's about to come out of your mouth is a bunch of bullshit.
Or the time that you needed stitches in your hand.
Yes, I literally still have that scar. But yes, I needed stitches.
Oh, from the avocado ball. Isn't that how she cut her hand? I was trying to get like the ball on the avocado, the pit, the seed girl. This is why we love Amber. My avocado ball.
Sorry, I stabbed myself in the hand with a
I'm
knife.
sorry.
It was in a case where you
I'm
had to see a
sorry.
doctor.
This is genuinely like you invalidating my experience. But you know what? I
My
don't expect anything
experience.
less, anything more from you.
And no problems going to the ER. But in this situation, you decided to ignore it. You even admitted that you took an online quiz to see what was wrong rather than seeing a doctor. And
Yeah,
even
what's that about,
then,
Amber?
When the quiz told you what was probably wrong, it still took you another month before you went to the doctor.
What's up with
Yeah,
that?
out of fear. And I also kept lying to
Fear.
myself
Oh
because
my God, it's
whole
my
life,
excuse. It's
even in
fear.
high school,
So
I
I'm
had irregular
excused.
periods. Doctors always told me it was because of my weight. Like when you're really overweight and when you're really underweight, your periods are very irregular. So I did keep lying to myself. I was like, this is
I call bullshit again.
Oh my God.
I am 5'8" and I weigh 115 pounds. I have always been 5'8" and I've always weighed 115 pounds because I am an athlete. I am an avid athlete.
We running from the cops, girl. You running from the popo? I don't know if she ever got any charges, but she definitely had her kids taken away because drugs. You know, and I know I'm being a cunt bringing that up, but I'm kind of starting to like not give a shit. You know, I can't. Oh my God. I'm an athlete. So she's the same height as me. Your burb is thick. Even when I'm skinny, I'm thick. Not everybody. I remember when we were watching Alexandra's birth vlog, watching her react to that. And she kept going off about how Alexandra faked her pregnancy because when Alexandra's water broke, it didn't happen the exact same way that it happened when Keeping It Karen's water broke. So therefore, Alexandra was faking her pregnancy. You can take my spinal injury, for example, which I'm going to go into detail here soon because a week from today, I see the neurosurgeon. So that's fun. You can have 5 people with the exact same spinal injury, and every person will present differently. Their pain level will be different if they have any pain at all. How, like, their injury progresses, if it progresses, what treatments work and don't work will vary wildly from person to person. And again, not everyone is keen, not everyone is able. That's a factor too. Not everyone is able to seek out proper medical treatment. Amber is admitting, I didn't want to go. I was scared. She had never gone to the gynae at that point. You know, she should have at least have gone for checkups. She had never gone. And that's on Amber. Hey, Cree, how you doing? Good to see you.
And my periods were always regular. So
Great.
actually, no, what you're saying just isn't true.
No, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Everyone's body is different. Even if you have another fucking crackhead bitch that's 5'8" and 115 pounds that thinks she's better than everybody, guess what? Her body is going to be different. God, oh, she's pissing me off. We got like 13 minutes left. Let's do it.
Happening because of your weight. So the more I lied to myself, the more I made it seem like, oh, it's just because of my weight. So it still doesn't give you the right to make.
Listen, Amber's fucking fluctuates between 500 and 600 pounds. We've done nothing in the past 10 years but watch her gain weight and her health slowly but surely deteriorate. We've seen the same cycle, right? The same momentals issues. She's never going to address any of it. If she does, I'll be pleasantly surprised. It's
Make fun of the situation.
Nobody's making fun of the situation.
yes, you bitches are. Yes, you are. I don't understand the disconnect with people like this. We're not making fun or not being mean. We're not twisting the narrative and telling lies and spewing bullshit. It's just my opinion. That's just what I think. Okay.
You tried to strike her video.
Oh, that's what
it's about. Yeah.
That's what it's about. See, because Kick has this, I've noticed, Kick, especially with like bigger, more popular channels, she very much bends the knee and bows down and is like, oh, like worships everybody, kisses ass. That's what it keeps coming back to. Is Amber attempted to strike Salty. That's what it is. Okay.
I'm keeping my video up, so she edited the video. And you just hate that. And there's fuck all you can do about it. And I love that for you.
Wow.
There's so many things that I love for you, Amber, right now. I mean, this is just desserts. And all I know is just so many more coming out. And I'm here for it. I'm so here for the full moon. I love the full moon series. It's so good. So good.
And when you did finally.
What a cunt. Like, what just like, how getting actual enjoyment and pleasure out of being like genuinely a mean person. I can't say what I want to say. It's against terms of service.
Only go to the doctor. You took pictures of your underwear and the crotch of your pants.
I did. Actually, it was Beck.
You are a pig. That is absolutely mortifying. Oh my God. I didn't know about that.
Blech.
I did not know about that. Ew. That's gross.
I'm not surprised to hear she's underweight. Yeah. She should be closer to like 130, 140 for being 5'8". I think our ideal weight is like 130, 150, somewhere in there. Yeah, she's underweight. Like I said, you can tell like she's just hating on the fatties because they're fat. And they like sincerely, when she says you disgust me, she's not lying. At least she's being honest there. And anytime we've watched Alexandra Rodriguez and she's eating or there's mention of food, keeping it Karen, she gets so fucking triggered and she always skips past it. She physically cannot watch Alexandra. I think any fatty eat food. I'm surprised to hear she watches Chantel. She's got some older Chantel reactions. I'll look through those and see if there's anything good. Maybe we'll stream about her again this week because I'm trying to stream more. You know, I got to get back in the algorithm. Ugh, fucking YouTube.
Holy Moses.
Who took those pictures? We were absolutely shocked with how much blood I was losing.
School time. Gotta go back to school. It's pictures.
Yeah, we know she says pictures like a pitcher of water. Again, your grammar's not the best either, mama. Come, came, went, gone. It's not that difficult.
Pictures.
Oh my God.
Pitcher is something you put like juice in and pour out. A picture is like a picture of someone. Okay? Do you understand? Probably not.
And like I was losing so much blood, and that was only the beginning of it. The pictures that we did take.
She's not even funny. And I know I'm not that funny. I try to be, but like I'm getting genuinely annoyed when I watch this bitch. I try to be funny. Leave me alone. I'm trying. But like, and I'm going to say something that might be shocking. Even FFG and Yaba have their moments where they're funny. They also have their moments where they're fucking vile, but they can be funny sometimes. Keeping it Karen, she's just spewing hate. It's not valid criticism. She's not funny. It doesn't make sense half the fucking time. She'll go on one of her little tangents and I'm just like, I don't understand what you just said, ma'am.
Because then it got worse and worse.
Shut up. Nobody asked you about this, Amber. Shut up. Miss, I'm looking for more ass pats. I'm looking for more sympathy. Shut up. Stop using this bullshit for clout. Stop.
She's not using it for clout. Somebody's fucking talking about her and her personal things. Again, she has a right to fucking respond to it. Maybe if you don't like it, keeping it Karen, you shouldn't be reacting to it. How about them apples? How about that? This is 48 minutes and 13 seconds for Kate Winslet. 48 minutes, 13 seconds.
It's gross. It's not cute. And we like to keep it cute around here.
Oh, bleh.
And you definitely.
Keeping it cute. I want to know how she came up with her channel name and the spelling of it. And it's good to see you too. I've missed you too, Cree. It's good to see you.
No, don't do that.
At that point, I was having to be rushed into an emergency DNC. I was losing so much blood that like I could have died. But yes, Beck had
Oh my god, she could have died, you guys.
And I remember Beck was texting my mom and like keeping my mom updated. And during that, Beck sent those photos to my mom.
I'm not trying to be an asshole, but she's just being dramatic.
You don't have to try. You just are. And I get not liking Amber and stuff, but still, that was like, yeah, fucking serious. You can only lose so much blood, even if you're a big death fat. And the way she's like, oh, she's just being dramatic. I need to know how she's acquired this superpower of being omnipresent. That this bitch knows factually, for sure, without a doubt, what happened when she wasn't even there. That is amazing. Please tell us your secrets.
It would, no. It wasn't as bad as all that. Don't believe what she says. She's lying, as usual, as per usual.
Oh my god.
Always lying, always lying.
It's like when you're sitting
lying,
there, like, yeah, Amber Lynn is like gushing blood. You know, you imagine something.
Gushing.
You don't imagine
my
like how
God.
bad it actually was.
You were not there. You were not there, so you should shut the fuck up.
The floor and all the blood everywhere, and you put them on Snapchat for your viewers to see.
Yes, I did put them on Snapchat. So this was during the time.
Why?
I was like, I cannot believe that people think
I
am like
can't.
cancer.
Oh my
And it was quite a
gosh.
few people.
My eyes are gonna roll all the way like back into my head.
No, your eyeballs will keep them in place. You're a good girl. You ain't gotta worry.
I can't. It's like I can't even look at her face. This woman disgusts me so much. I can't even look at her face. Can't do it.
Like when Nikocado Avocado uploaded that video insinuating that I lied about cancer, like I was being harassed.
You
on
did!
Twitter and, like,
Wow.
my mental health so.
You did lie about cancer. You're an absolute liar. Like I said, and I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it, and I've said it in other videos. You had precancerous cells that could have turned into cancer, which is why they removed your uterus, to prevent you from having cancer, or from getting cancer. Stop making it into something that it's not, Amber Lynn. There are some of us that know the truth out here, and I'm going to keep speaking it.
There's some of us that know the truth because we assume what it is, and we're crazy bitches on the internet. Yes, that gives anybody fucking carte blanche to claim what the truth is. Wow, she's so mad. She's so fucking mad, and I'm trying real hard not to get mad and irritated with her. Oh my God. Even, okay, let's just say hypothetically, even if Amber did and continues to exaggerate, right, about the cancer situation type deal moment, did she do a GoFundMe for it? Is she out here e-begging based on that? I don't recall that she is or she has, so I really don't fucking care. Let her say what she wants then. I think if Amber was like, still at the time was like, oh, my GoFundMe, or, you know, still trying to milk it for some coins, yeah, then it'd be fucked up. I'd have a problem with it. If she's just, say, hypothetically, she's exaggerating, who the fuck is it hurting? And why get mad?
Over and over and over and over. Yeah, I'm gonna keep speaking it, girl. Yeah, my foot's gonna come right back on your neck. So you're gonna have Charlie
Wow.
Gold's foot on one side. You're gonna have my foot on the other, girl.
Oh, now we're name dropping Charlie Gold. Wow. This one's just gonna lube herself up, and she's gonna shove herself up every fupa and ass crack she can in this community. Wow. And out here name dropping Charlie Gold. How dare you?
So bad. I ended up filming a whole video, like bawling my eyes out. Like I showed my actual medical
Oh, she was bawling her eyes out. She got to make sure you know that she was bawling her eyes out.
paperwork,
Save me, Charlie Gold. Help me, Charlie Gold. Shout out Yaba.
which was really embarrassing. And in that same like impulsive,
Back to school again. Embarrassing. Not embarrassing.
Shut the fuck up. We all know Amber can't talk. It's the same way with Yaba. My favorite game to play with Yaba is it her accent or is it a speech impediment? We know Amber can't talk. Ornament with their little catchphrases. It's so hectic. Like, it's just how Amber is. We know. You are about 4 years behind, my friend. I haven't 8 yet.
Okay.
state of mind. I ended up posting those pictures on
Here we go.
Snapchat
Oh, I
as a way to be
can't.
like,
School,
I
school,
did
school,
go through
school.
this. This is exactly what happened to me. Do I regret doing that? No, but it is very pathetic that I even had to do that, that it actually got to that level, that I had to show something so private. It honestly,
You didn't have to show anything so private. You were looking for attention, as usual. Just admit it. You needed the attention. That's why you did it.
feels demeaning. And this person right here is like making fun of me. because I did
Nobody's
that.
making fun of you again. No. We're calling you out. Calling you out. Not making fun of you. Calling you out.
No, it's making fun of her. It's an inappropriate joke that crosses a line, and I don't think it's insensitive. All right, let's not get all hyped up. Like, you know, it's, at the very least, it's insensitive. I don't care if you believe her about her cancer or not, or why didn't she go to the doctor or not. It's insensitive. You know, I wonder how Keeping It Karen or other reactors would feel getting that same energy back, because I don't think they would handle it as well as Amber does. Again, I think Amber should start a second channel where all she does is respond to reactors. She would make bank. She would make fucking bank. And I want to see what she has to say, because she could do it a lot fucking more than she does.
Out. There's a difference, girl. There's a difference. Get it together.
That's really, really sad.
See, but you have
So
a problem
sad.
with me making a silly joke using the word bleed?
They don't have anything to do with each other.
Really, Amber? It's also come out that you ruin people's personal items because
Because
Yeah, what's up with that, Piglet? Bleeding freely all over, you just swing your ass anywhere onto anything with no fucking regard. No regard to other people's belongings. I mean, how gross can you be knowingly doing that? You're disgusting, Amberlynn. I've never heard of anybody like you. I really haven't. It's literally astounding.
Girl, you ain't never watched my 600-pound life? Hoarders? None of that stuff? Please. Or are you more of like a Love Island, Housewives wherever type of girl? Yeah, from what Becky says, you know, allegedly bed bugs. And I mean, listen, we all knew Amber was fucking lying when she's like, I shower every day. And we were like, no, you don't. I can shower by myself. We've all it's common sense. Someone Amber's size, they just cannot properly wash themselves, at least on their own. They're not showering every day. It's I'm surprised Amber's still seemingly as mobile as she is, and good for her for being so. But it's we all knew. Again, all Becky and Destiny are doing are just kind of confirming shit we all watched go down, and that we strongly suspected, was the case of a lot of things. There's been nothing groundbreaking. Again, washcloths on the kitchen counter, which I know it's like, okay, it's whatever, but they're only spilling the tea because they're making money. How many times has the Eeyore of YouTube, Becky, come back, been like, hey guys, so I crashed another car, and I need money. Fucking okay, girl.
what?
Because of the bleeding.
I never ruined anyone's personal items because of the bleeding. Nothing.
Oh, what? So Beck's a liar? And you're not? You're telling the truth?
Could be. Guess what? Anybody can fucking lie. Anybody can lie. Anybody can exaggerate. And there's always 3 sides to a story. Person 1, person 2, and what actually happened is usually somewhere in the middle, because everybody sees things from their own perspective. Yeah, it's very possible Beck is cherry picking, exaggerating, straight up lying, downplaying. Guess what? A lot of humans do that.
Truth. Okay. We believe you.
At all. Zero. Zippo. Not
Lies.
You made
Lies.
your ex
Okay.
drag a mattress in and out of the living room for
Yeah.
you to sit on it so you wouldn't make a mess.
That is actually
Disgusting.
the truth. I would have done it for Beck. When you're in a relationship,
So it's rare. Oh, but let's overlook when Amber straight up is like, yep, that's true. And again, this is all very embarrassing, personal, private shit that went down. I doubt anybody would be keen to respond and be like, sure did that. Of course, fucking Amber's going to downplay it and soften the edges of it. I'm sure she's fucking embarrassed.
and you
Shut up. Beck wouldn't have asked you to do something like that.
Oh
Let's
my
get
God.
serious. Beck's not a pig like you are. Beck's not disgusting like you are. Oh, there's so many.
In nomine Patri, Spiritus Sancti, all hail Saint Becky. Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we exalting onto pedestals Becky, Destiny, or any of these bitches?
I'm not even going to waste time going on and on of what things Beck isn't and that you are.
God.
She is so the direct opposite of you, girl. Oh my gosh. I love that she came out on top. I love that for her.
You're nasty. She is fucking nasty. I bet she roots for the villains in movies, which don't get me wrong. I love an anti-hero. I love Dexter. And she's mean. She seems genuinely mean. And I love how she talks, again, from this place of like, she knows Becky personally. They've been Facebook besties for years, apparently, because she knows her so well. Girl, shut up.
So much. I love that you're laying on the bottom like a bottom feeder. I love that for you.
that you love the person. It's supposed to be a safe, comforting, caring environment. Think for 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure you would have dragged the mattress into the room as well if you wanted to hang out with your partner and you knew what they were experiencing. I think when people imagine my bleeding, I think they're imagining like Carrie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie.
Keeping it, Karen would never do that because she's a skinty queen.
It wasn't like.
It doesn't matter what we're imagining. We know what it was. And you're disgusting.
Okay.
So quit trying to deflect again. Gosh, you're trying so hard to deflect from this.
Until I was rushed to the ER, then it was very much like that. But on an everyday basis, it wasn't like that. I did not get blood anywhere. So let me keep hearing why.
I don't really care, and I feel like we don't need to know this. Like, there are just some things we have learned about various people over the years in Gore World. Like, there's so much, like, Stamp, we didn't need to know that. I did not need to know that. I don't fucking care, and I did not need to know that. I cannot wait until this passes as a fucking point of discussion because, like, I just don't need to fucking know. I don't care. I don't care if that living room was like a goddamn slip and slide. I don't care.
Try and get it looked at for at least 2 years.
Like I said, I went to the ER for it and I went to the doctor and they sent me home with a UTI.
You're a liar. Then you didn't tell them the truth if that's true.
Okay.
You lied.
No, because it's not like you can walk into an ER coughing up blood with a horrible pain in your lung and have the doctor not believe you, give you below the bare minimum of care, and completely miss that you've got a fucking blood clot in your lung, have to go to the ER 3 times in 2 months, finally have a female doctor catch the blood clots, you get admitted and nearly die, and tell them if I stop breathing, just finish killing me off because you've gotten me halfway there. Shit fucking happens, Karen. I fully believe Amber when she's like, nope, they diagnosed me with this and sent me on my way.
You told the doctors the truth that it wouldn't have went that way. So don't act like the 2 doctors missed it.
Tell me you've never had to deal with anything without telling me you've never had to deal with anything.
I doubt that. I highly doubt that. You didn't tell the truth.
Dying antibiotics.
No, because you thought, well, someone else will clean it up. I don't feel like
no one cleaned up anything. There was nothing to clean up.
You're such a liar, Amberlynn. Shut up.
Get mad, girl. Get mad.
We know how you are. You're disgusting and you don't clean up after yourself. You never have.
going, but somehow that's my
Get mad, Karen. It's funny as fuck. Get mad. Flatten out your eye back.
fault for using a word, for saying the word bleed.
Really?
You're so dense. If you actually
No,
think
you're actually, girl, you're just like so obtuse. It's not funny. You're just so obtuse. Go look it up in the dictionary. I'm sure you don't really know what that means. It's a big word, I know.
I'm upset because you used a word. You're making fun of me. You're making fun of an experience that altered my whole life.
Really? And before
Oh, shut up, Amber. I can't listen to any more of this. We're done, y'all.
Oh, thank God.
We're going to be done. Y'all, you're a trooper. If you got through this video with me, I love you. Thank you so much. I know y'all don't love Amberlynn, but I can't just continue to do Alex all the time. I can't. I got to do something different too. So anyways, I wanted to make this video. So I hope you guys liked it.
They're coming for you, Winston. No, Sarah, siren went by. Get your bail money.
Please hit the thumbs up, thumbs down. Give me a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. I would.
No. I did a whole stream. You suck. You're mean. You're rude. I don't like you. You seem like you're not a nice person, in my opinion. You're highly judgmental. You are talented, though, because you're talking out of your face hole and your asshole at the same time. That's quite the talent, talking out of your ass.
Would love to know what you think about the bleeding thing and the cancer thing and what y'all think.
I think it's not your business, and we don't need to know as much as we do. And I think that by sharing those incredibly private, personal, embarrassing details, Becky and Destiny are making a lot of fucking money.
I would love to know. Please give me a comment. But thank you all so much again. I appreciate you all so very much. And I'm going to be doing a live stream here pretty soon. So
Ooh.
be on the lookout for that. We're going to have a lot of fun. And I hope I see you all again in my next video.
Bitch, when?
Thank you all again for everything. I appreciate you all so much. And remember, everyone, to be keeping it cute.
Oh, shut up.
Bye, everybody.
Wow. Amazing. I really need to remember to put hashtags in my description because maybe I forget. I'm a YouTube live streamer. I'm not the best streamer, but that's why you guys love me. Oh my God. Oh. I feel like I need to sage my fucking brain. I get, okay, context clues. We picked up a lot of context clues from Amber over the years, right? With what was going on, how she was treating Becky, the dynamic of their relationship, so on and so forth. The way I cannot get over how keeping it Karen is like, you're lying. That's not what happened. You're lying. It's like, it's the same shit she does with Alexandra. She's letting that baby sleep all day. Like, they've accused Alexandra of what? Giving the baby like Benadryl or NyQuil to make him sleep. It's disappointing. I remember back in the day, I'm talking 8, 6, 7 years ago. Like pre-COVID. This shit used to be fun. You'd watch a reactor and they'd be cracking jokes and, watching Chantal fart and, every food was just a vehicle for sauce and, watching Amber deep throat a chicken skewer in a hotel in Lexington or wherever the fuck they were. And it was just fun. It was funny. And shit didn't go IRL and people weren't fighting. And I don't know, man. That's why I'm like, as I always say at the end of every stream, remember to take a break. Just walk away. Go watch something neutral, something nothing to do with this. It's a lot. So, I don't know. I've been thinking about dipping in on Chantal and seeing what she's up to. I've been seeing some stuff. And again, I think it's very lucky that Chantal is kind of lazy. Because if Chantal wanted to, man, she could strike the fuck out of some people. She really could just. She ever gets a bug up her ass and really wants to take some people down, she can. I'm burnt out. This woman just fucking. Like, she takes it out of me, but she's also hysterically funny to laugh. I'm very much looking forward to Kate Winslet's video. I'm so glad she was in here. And that if you missed it, I was like, somebody just needs to edit together like screenshots of all the faces or like little clips with no context that Keeping It Cute makes, because chef's kiss. I'm going to go feed my dogs here. I'm going to go make dinner. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hopefully I should be back in the next couple of days. Don't know what I'm going to stream about. I've got a couple ideas. Please leave a like on your way out. Leave a comment if you want. There's going to be a giveaway coming up. I'm not sure when. Chef Maiku and I are coordinating together to give away a Space Force t-shirt, like from the base. So that's going to be fun. We've got to work on the details of that. And yeah, have fun. I'll see you guys around. Hopefully I'll see you next stream. Thanks for being here. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.